hear each other?
Yep, we're all good.
Perfect.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Queen's Club for the 2025 British Open. In front of us, the women's semi-final, second semi-final. We already have one player through to Saturday's final. That is Tara Lumley, who came through Georgie Willis this morning. Now we shall discover who will be joining her. Joined right now in the commentary booth by Lewis Williams and later by Robert Shankman. Lewis, how are you doing today?
Very good, thank you, Ben. Very good. Looking forward to this one. Just come off the back of a good match in the men's quarterfinals with Claire's husband Rob Fahey coming through against Robert Shankman, and then now looking forward to watching some of the ladies battle it out. At the service end, we've got the number 4 seed Jess Garside looking to take on Claire Fahey, the number 1 seed and ladies world champion, who has got a pretty impressive record in the ladies game. So we'll see if Jess can do anything to diminish that.
Yeah, so Claire Fahey on your screen now. Ladies world ranked number 1, has been in that position for the better part of about 15 years, ever since she was a teenager.
Wow. Dominated the sport then, really.
Dominated the sport, 7-time world champion. These are her accomplishments as an open player, not as a female player. And you know, I think most of the guys, the male pros, would bite your arm off for that kind of record as well.
Yeah, certainly not any mean feat doing any of those in the open game, and like we say, in the ladies game she's gone one step further.
Yeah, defended her world championship this year against Leah van der Zwalmen out in Newport, the first time that final was played in a best of 5 set format, and has a impeccable record at the British Open. However, all of those are at Seacourt. She's never won at Queen's because it's the first time we're here since 1989, about 6 years before she was born.
Wow, and there we go. So Tara Lumley made the last 4 finals to play Claire, and she's already, like you say, waiting in the final this time round. And let's see if Claire can manage to get the victory over Jess Garside and find her way into the final. And then we can see that match up for the first time at the Queen's Club instead.
Her opponent in the semi-finals was her opponent in the French Open final, most recently in September, Jess Garside from the Seacourt Tennis Club, who has been in and around the game for a long time, her mother being a former British Open winner of this event. So yeah, as we said before, Jess's most recent match was that French Open final against Claire, repeat of the one match in front of us right now, and first time for her playing away from Seacourt in a British Open. I'm going to hand you over in the commentary to your commentary team, who's just come off the court, Mr. Robert.
Very good dedication by Mr. Shankman. Feels like only 10 minutes ago I watched you on the court, and now here you are stood with me in the markers box. Commentary box, sorry. Here we are for this one. We were just seeing on the stats on the screen now, the head-to-head for these two. Yeah, that would be a nice achievement. So she's got 2 games in the French Open semi-final ladies in Paris 2019, losing 1 and 1. But she's not yet managed to get more than 1 in a single set. So that's a good achievement for her to try and aim for today, at the very least.
Semi-final of the Ladies British Open 2025. We are playing a best of 3 set match.
Sounds like Neil Mackenzie's our marker for this one.
We have the number 1 seed Claire Fahey. And to serve the number 4 seed Jess Garside.
Here we go then, just to get us started.
Okay, 2 and 3.
It's a nice little railroad in fairness, but Claire, pretty used to seeing those. Dealt with it very well.
Down. 15 love.
Good ball from Jess. Find the base of the timbre. Good
15
tennis
all.
already. Jess looking pretty fired up for this one. Lovely play. Good start from Garside here.
30,
Putting
50.
Fahey under a bit of pressure. A little bit long that serve though. Ooh.
30
Claire's
all.
showing her class there.
Morning on Wilson off gallery 2 chases, nice point. 30 all.
Jess playing well in the corners there. Some good volleys, but also retrieving. Yeah, she's just out the blocks pretty quick, just throwing everything at it, and you know, I'm sure we'll be trying to catch Claire a little bit slow to start after Claire's obviously been watching her husband Rob play.
2 and 3. Morning on. Ooh, stroke. 40-30. Morning on Wilson off
Was
gallery.
about to call lost it, but obviously felt it caught Claire's foot. Jess here with a game point. Oh, not good enough though. She finds the winning gallery to get us the juice in the first game here.
Oh. Advantage.
Good pressure from
receiver.
Jess. Gets herself another game point. Chance. Oh, good straight. Oh, it's good rest, good tennis.
Huge.
You're quite close with Jess, Robert. Do you know anything about if she's been training any harder recently? Has she been working on her game in particular? Okay. Well, that might be making all the difference then. She's
Advantage server.
okay. She's looking pretty positive for her. Yeah, like you say, she's had a good season so far.
Down. What's
Nice shot into Claire's backhand there. Interesting for Claire this week. Obviously, the first time the British Open has been at the Queen's for a long time. is there sort of the added pressure of both events on at once? The time element. Obviously, she played 2 matches in a day yesterday. I believe she played a singles and then played a doubles, and then she's now back out here now. I wonder if that gets tiring on the body or even mentally. Seems to be handling fairly well so far. Good shot. Get again. Oh my god. Oh, it's great tennis. Wow. We'll be able to compare the two very soon, because next match on court is John Lumley versus Levi Gale.
Okay, 6 yards, juice.
Good disguise there from Fahey, pretending to go across court and then just fading the ball down the line instead to earn herself a short chase. So we find ourselves still very yeah, I think that would be disappointing for her, and it wouldn't stun me to see Claire go on a bit of a run if she was able to win this game, but still work to be done yet. Chase 6 for Jess to try and beat here.
First base is 6 yards. Hold.
Lovely shot.
Advantage server.
Well played, no nonsense there.
Learned
Learnt that from Robbie, yeah. Yeah, he's one of the best at it, I think, isn't he?
Lost it 2-3. Game. First game. 1 love.
Good game, but not quite right. Good effort from Jess there, but just marginally too long. Let's see if she can keep the pressure on Claire.
Second gallery.
It's a volley nice and clean and flat, doesn't she, Jess? It's not. She's not in any danger of sort of being accused of trying to do too much with it, but does hit it clean and hits it well.
Love.
Shot from Claire, finding the base of the timbre. Yeah, that seems to be a go-to response, and you can see why it's working well for her so far. Something we see pretty regularly is Claire getting into that state where it looks like she's never going to miss a ball. She looks very steady, spends large periods of time at the service end, but Jess did a good job in that first game of just putting it to Claire, attacking, playing the corners effectively, lots of volleying, keeping Claire under some time pressure. Ended up not quite being able to get the game, but certainly one of the better games of tennis that I see played against Claire in the ladies' game.
Love receive a lead. Face the second down.
The way she's played here has been a very promising start for her, I think.
Oh.
Oh, surely not.
Game.
Just stayed in.
2 games to love. First set, 2 love.
get. Oh, it's great tennis. Well played. Lovely rest there. Just giving it her all. Her Claire under pressure at stages there.
Okay, less than 3. First chase, 15 love. Less than 5, 2 chases.
Yeah, I think it's hard to see where Jess is going to hurt Claire on the return of serve too often. She did have some success with her cut shots. She was playing them in there pretty quick in that first game. But I think as Claire sort of settles into the match, she's going to struggle to get. Jess is going to struggle to get balls past Claire in that same fashion. 2 decent chases now as well. That's a good solid shot from Jess. It's not bad, but just against Claire, it's not quite good enough. It's not going to damage her enough, I don't think.
Foul.
Great shot. Oh, it's a bit unfortunate. Good shot from Jess. Claire just doing enough to have that one creep over the net into the hazards, which of course wins the chase for the server.
Sharp.
Game. 3 games to love. First set, 3 love.
Base of the turn, but getting an absolute peppering here. Good shot by Jess.
Well
Down the line.
It's quite a flat cut volley, isn't it?
Yeah, but
punch.
I think Queen's helps that out a little bit, to be honest. It's not a bad. Particularly get one down the line.
It's a good get. Wow, great line.
First love.
Oh, hello.
Oh, an error.
15-30.
A rare record error from Claire there. Jess has already got a good chase in the bank.
Wrong gallery.
Quite funny a range on that one. She was going for the volley down the line again, but as you say, ended up hitting it into the gallery on the inside of the net. Never ideal.
I know, brutal.
Great volley there on the replay from Claire Fahey. So 3-love, 40-15 Fahey with a chase 3.
Wow, the scoreboard really has ticked along, hasn't it, since the first game, Lou?
Yeah, well, like I say, that first game was very to and fro, lots of good play. Since then, Claire's settled and starting to
I'm kind of
sort
impressed
assert
how
her dominance.
she's hitting those slow balls right on the timbre. It's a good shot here. I wish I'd done more of it, but kind of then you're risking.
Maybe in the doubles. Still in the doubles for a bit. shot.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's an incredible shot.
Bit of a fist bump from Claire
To
too.
beat Chase 3, that's a great ball.
Oh, that's a good get. Strokey. Real tennis flair.
Yeah, Matthews wouldn't like to because she had to raise her leg. He doesn't like those ones.
Doesn't count.
Stickler for the rules.
Better than 2 yards.
Seemed to catch Jess off guard, that one. She seemed to see that. And
I don't think it's a
didn't even
shot
get going.
Claire plays often actually. You don't see many boasts in the ladies' game.
Well, if that's the sort of effect, maybe you'll see a few more. We see it boast in the next shot, slightly different. I think that was a good serve that put Claire under a bit of pressure. She had to boast her way out of trouble.
That's a good ball. Nice high cut volley, controlled down to a length.
Yeah, that's making that one look very easy. Thought it was a reasonable drag, but not good enough. As we see the replay of that lovely ball from Claire, read that nicely off the wall. There's the through the legs.
What a get.
Just stayed in. And then a few good shots in there.
30 love, 7 leads. First chase is better than 2.
Oh, hello. That's going better than 3.
40 love.
Yeah, just not quite enough cut on there, is it? It's a little bit too flat. So
Yeah.
just the shot so far. Length's got to be spot on if you're going to hit the ball like that.
Oh, that's good.
Lost it.
But lost it.
Game. Server leads 5 games to love. First set.
5 love to the server. What can Jess come up with here? A little bit
15 love.
fortunate from Claire there, but ultimately doing enough. Get it into the stroke area.
That's up. Oh, that's not.
Oh, forcing
15
Claire to
all.
run up the court, which ended up in her making a record error. We find ourselves at 15 all.
Sharp.
Lovely finish. A little fist pump.
30-15.
Claire finds the grill there. A 30-15 lead.
Get there.
Gets it over, but it's definitely going to be an
That's
hazard.
better than second. 30-15.
Good shot from
3 2 chases.
Jess. There's that grill from Claire. Well played. Claire 2 points away now from the set. Hazard to beat, first up.
30-15. Receiver leads. Hazard chase. Better than the second gallery. Hazard.
Nearly set point. Good serve.
Oh, just deciding to leave that one.
40-15.
Slot into the dead on.
3.
Little dipper.
Set point, better than 3 to beat. Oh, great cut.
That is game in the first set. 6 games to love.
Looked like it might carry long, but just found the floor and had a nice cut on it. First set, Fahey, 6 love.
15 love.
Since that first game, I can't help but feel that Claire's sort of got into a range and now looking dominant. Good backhand. Maybe a little bit of frustration by Jess as well. Just sometimes when you're playing a player, you know, a little bit better on handicap, or a fair amount better on handicap, you end up sort of overreaching, trying to play shots that maybe aren't good defence.
Western 3, 30 love.
In. Quiet. That's the second.
I tell you what, it's pretty hard actually to find the grill with these balls. They seem heavy. Quite a lot seem to be going low. I don't know why that is.
Rob Fahey wasn't struggling too much at that, but
yeah, to be fair,
he rocked up his 16th in the match, wasn't he?
Yeah,
you see the set one summary, so only one grill. Maybe you are right. Only one grill. Yeah,
they do seem to disappear low. So I mean, Claire, look at that, 80% of points won at the service end. I mean, that's just incredible. Oh yeah, marker evaluation form. Need to do that. What's Casey giving me a talking to after I accidentally flipped one over the net today? Good marking. I was generally so apologetic because I'm so like hot on that stuff. I hate it.
Yeah.
But I was like, I felt horrendous about it. I was like, fair play, John. Good marking. Strong.
Yeah, it was clearly an accident, that one.
Oh, Jess finding the net.
Hazard chase. Second gallery.
So, Claire carrying on this second set in the same form. That's out.
That one's gone out of court, catching a little bit late.
15, 40.
Jess going on that attack here.
Game.
It's just gone
First game, the second
on
set.
the hunt for some dead-ons. Shot. Lovely ball.
15 love.
Just too good a width. Jess struggled to get that one.
Jess looking a bit more forlorn now. Shot. Too good again.
Oh, that timbre again.
I'd like to see Jess get up in front of that timbre. She's constantly on the main wall timbre read, and I think a lot of the straights have beaten her.
So you think you should see her covering it and almost more like a doubles positioning?
Yeah.
Really?
See
read
there.
the main wall well.
She's only there for the main wall. You want to kind of let the good one beat you, right?
Best in the first gallery.
Yeah, but I think I'm not sure about her going up there and covering.
No, not going up there. I just think she's half a yard too deep.
Yeah, okay. So trying to cover the straight
Or
timbre.
at least
more.
beyond the front foot.
Yeah, I think we've been looking for that as well. It almost, she, like you say, has been committing to the main wall early.
That's good
40
rip.
love, one chasing ball, please.
40 love again.
And the point tally tells a story. Not a huge amount of points gone Jess's way so far, and a fair amount of those would have been in that first game. To be honest, she did quite a good job, didn't she?
Yeah,
got
she
a couple of game points.
But yeah, clinical from Claire.
A long juice game, and since then, like you say, Claire's been on top, command and control.
Do you think Claire gets nervous for these games, Lewis?
I think
That's Susie Faulkner and Lewis's.
future mother-in-law.
No, she's your girlfriend's mum. But yeah, if you want to make it awkward.
No, nothing awkward there. One day.
Chairman of the chairwoman of the LRTA.
Co-chairwoman, yeah.
Co.
Ah, with the other co-chairman, Jules Lambert.
In restricted view there. She probably can't see much tennis.
And Susie Faulkner, CEO of the IRTPA. Watching this one. And having a good chinwag by the looks of it.
Yeah, I wonder what they're talking about.
Ladies real tennis, I would imagine.
Well, that's a good guess.
Better than first gallery here. Jess is going to have to come up with something tight.
40 love receiver better than the first gallery.
Let's see what she's going to go for. The railroad looks like it's about to make it rear its head. Oh, unlucky. Not quite making it onto the penthouse, just catching the edge.
That's good.
Game.
Too good. Makes it
Games
8
love.
games in a row.
Wow,
Claire Fahey.
it's relentless.
The last 7 of which have been fairly comfortable. Here we go. What's Jess going to go for here? Back to the railroad.
Oh wow.
That's a
Strokey.
good boast.
15 love.
It's a nice looking railroad, that.
Yeah, genuinely is.
Just
I
maybe
saw
it's-
another one yesterday. Alex Bryant, who played Tara Lumley.
Okay.
Fantastic railroad action.
Oh really?
Really impressive.
I don't think I've seen Alex play, but
Yeah, good player.
she sort of played in the qualifying, and she came through against Minty Oldham in the qualies,
Jace.
Better than the last gallery.
and then they paired up together for the doubles, I believe, Minty and Alexandra. When do you know, Robert, when the first ladies doubles round takes place?
Probably tomorrow.
Is that tomorrow? Hearing in my ear from Mr. Gaming, tomorrow at 9 AM is the first match, so very good. Bright and early for the early risers, ready for some tennis in the morning.
Absolutely, it's going to be good. Feast of tennis tomorrow. We've got. It's only one court, but it's still going to be plenty of action. We're both playing,
Yeah.
but focusing on this match at the moment. Claire, 15 love, 2 love, 2 chases. We haven't seen railroads from Claire yet. I wonder if she's going to chuck any in. Not, doesn't it?
Doesn't look like it here.
That's good. Wow. That's buried
good
it.
shot from Claire.
30
I'm
love.
not sure why she would change much at this stage. She's started to dominate, and unless Jess can force her into sort of changing things up, then by starting to put the pressure on, I think we'll see much more the same from Claire.
It's a good get.
Good effort.
That's unlucky.
She read it well, didn't she?
Just had to bend a little bit more.
Yeah, I'd like to see a little bit more of a knee bend in Jess's play.
It's quite flat, isn't it?
I think she bends a lot of the waist. It's
Yeah.
quite common, I see, with members when coaching.
Good get.
Good shot.
15
Great
40.
Great volley off the roof there, Jess. Selecting to take that one early rather than let it bounce and play a cut shot. Proved to be a sensible option.
That's good.
More or less, since you told her off for taking Maywood down,
Game
but
server,
she
3
keeps hitting them
games
and they
in
keep
the
getting
last
retrieved
second,
nicely.
3
Well,
love.
that's my point, right? She cannot get the straight there. But great read. 3 love. That's good.
Oh, good ball. Well played.
First and last gallery. Let's go.
Shot.
Quite casual from Claire there, but it
15
seemed to
love.
come straight back to her.
Oh no, brutal.
Either an incredible read or a little bit of good fortune. But
Yeah.
Uh, 30 love. 1 chase. Working luck.
Jess clearly keen to get back up the service end, asking the marker there if there are any chases, of which there are 1.
Shot.
Oh, good ball.
40 love, 1 chase.
So tell me, Robert, why do players ask the marker if there are any chases? What's the theory behind that? I'm sure viewers have seen that in various matches.
Well, I think it's going to shape how you might approach the next point. So let's say if there is a chase pending and it's like 15 all, and you're at the service end, you might fight harder to kind of stay at the service end, depending on what the chase is, if you're backing yourself to beat it. Like let's say if it's chase the line, you know you're going to change ends, you might fight harder to go game point up. Whereas if it's, let's say, chase 1 to beat, you might be thinking,
40
okay,
love.
I'll hedge my bets
Receiver
and
lead, shapes worse
preserve my
than the
point
last
status in the game.
arrow.
Okay, very good. There we go, now we know.
If it's you just beat it anyway.
If only. Evidently not.
Or big boast. Shot.
That's my point.
Lovely
Nice
shot,
length,
which
wins
pulls
it.
away to a 4-love lead.
8 points away from another
Receiver lead 4
final.
love.
Well, I know for me, if it's, I would often ask, because if there's not yet been a chase set, I will, let's say someone hits a ball that misses the dead on, I'll be keen to push up and chase that ball down, even if I run the risk of making a racket error.
Second and 5.
Whereas if there's already a chase, I probably will leave that, that worse than second gallery or similar. I'll probably just let that go, try and deal with it from the receiver's end. Good pick up.
Shot.
Yeah, lovely.
Controlled. Yeah, I'm with you.
Two
I
chases
think
look good.
I think it actually applies more from the hazard end. So, let's say if it's 15 or one chase banked and the ball's running into the hazards, I don't think you lose a lot by leaving a hazard there because you can immediately get down the service end. Whereas if it's like 15 or no chases, you might be better placed to kind of try and win a point or try and hit a better chase.
Yeah, that's an interesting approach because some people I think would say if they've not got any chases, they might be more likely to leave that for chase to make sure they've got one.
I'm
But
a
you
big
can-
one where it's like early in the game, try and get 2 chases as quick as possible when I'm
Okay,
at the hazard
and
end.
then you get back up.
Yeah, so if I go gallery
stroke.
point, I'll be like, let's go chase again.
Okay,
Because then your percentages are better. You're going to spend more of the time at the service end.
yeah, absolutely.
$15 love. Chase worse than 2.
Listen to again that flat cut volley.
Points won there, 44 to 9 at present. Good serve.
Last it.
30 love.
Claire's really finding a range here. Just not finding enough to trouble her at this stage. She's just stayed in. Oh, ooh, nearly bounced in.
40 love.
She's kind of running out of road. She's going to have to find something soon. Claire takes a 40-love lead in this game.
No.
Shot. Oh, that's good effort.
Good effort, but
James,
not quite.
5 love.
Claire Fahey now then one game away from another British Open final. This time though at the Queen's Club.
$15 love. $30 love.
Just starting to look a little bit disheartened here. Can she give it one last push?
Oh.
Shot. Oh, there it is. Brings up
40
3
love.
match points. It's good. But not good
Oh,
enough.
that's better. Well played.
Played.
Good rest.
Wow.
Oh, well played. Good tennis.
We got more tennis in this match. Jess fighting hard to secure the service end once again.
Bit of a mountain to climb for her now, but let's see.
Can you imagine? Do you reckon anyone's ever come back from this kind of deficit?
6 love, 5 love.
50 points to 9 or whatever it is.
That would be.
Mate,
hell of a story if so.
Seriously, with Real Tennis News would have like an entire article on one match.
Yeah, I think
Remember to subscribe if you haven't already.
you were doing a pretty good job of having Rob Fahey worried at one stage. You've won the first two fairly comfortably, 2 and 1.
Yeah.
And then you won the next and started pushing him in the fourth.
Yeah.
I've had a match like that where I've lost sort of 1 and 1 maybe and then come back, but
Yeah.
6-love, 5-love.
Yeah.
It's not one I've heard about. Last go.
In a best of 3.
Yeah.
Boomerang. Good night, Vienna.
Lovely
There
shot.
we go.
That is game.
Great
and
win
the
for
match.
Claire Fahey. Another
Fahey
final. What a match. But good start to the season for Jess. Final and semi-final. She won't be too disheartened with that. But well played, Claire. And yeah, her tournament rolls on. Stats on screen. So
Set 2 summary there.
89% of points won at the service end. 2 points. Literally nearly a golden bagel.
And 0% won from the service for
Service.
Jess. So,
So lost all 12 points she served.
and doing a little bit better when she was at the receiver's end.
Yeah.
There you have
Amazing.
it. That's
What
a good. Here's the match summary. 14% from the service end then for Jess there, and 84% from the service end for Claire. Very dominant performance. She continues to sort of, well, not give anybody a look in, frankly. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
she's playing very well, Claire Fahey, and we will look forward to seeing her versus Tara Lumley in the final. Thanks for tuning in. I've been Lewis Williams.
I'm Rob Shankman. Levi Gale, John Lumley on next. Stay tuned.